Hey, there it is. There's the audio. Turbo Sean's going to have to cut that out from the beginning of the video on YouTube because we were live there. More work for him, but he's joining us. I'm Jeff Grubb from Giant Bomb. There's Mike Minotti, Dan Reichert, Jerf Bacalar. We're all together ready to talk over a Nintendo Direct. How are you all feeling about it?
Sounds like Mitch is ready to be spoiled. He's looking at chat.
You're looking at chat? Why would you do that?
Audio levels were good.
Why would you? How dare you?
And he wants to act smart. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Don't cheat.
Yeah, come on.
Cheat.
Quit checking to see if we sound good. That's
cheating,
dumb.
Carlos. That's a Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
Cool.
Hey,
I literally was on that ride days ago. What part did they do? Who's Carlos in Pirates of the Caribbean?
That was the guy who was getting drowned that you were concerned about.
I don't remember that.
That has to be our quickest time to Disney on a show ever, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone in chat wants to start keeping track of that. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat that today again. It's a Nintendo Direct. This is where they talk about Nintendo games that they want you to buy later this year. I got to say, I'm pretty excited because this is the chance to finally hear about Metroid, and I'm hoping we do.
The curse might end.
Yeah, but the curse might end. I'm like up and down. I was like, yesterday morning, I'm like 100%. It's Metroid Prime 4 is going to be there. They're going to announce it for this holiday. And then last night, as I like grew more tired and more weary, I'm like, I don't believe in myself anymore. There's no way it's happening.
Wow.
So,
yeah. So look, all I want to say about look, I'll be very excited to show Metroid Prime 4. I love Metroid. I just kind of feel it in my bones that it might be a Switch 2 thing. I know that's not some easy thing, but I think that's maybe a decision they made even a while ago. The one pushback I'll have for you is you're like, if they weren't going to show it, they would have said something by now. No, they wouldn't.
I know.
No. Even me and Grubb are in the same camp, and even I think he's crazy on that one.
I know.
Metroid could easily be a 3 months before it comes out type of thing with them. They don't give a shit about Metroid.
Yeah, it's just I feel like Metroid Prime is such a weird case for that because that's the one where they came out and they said they were restarting development. And at the time, they still said it was coming to the Switch. So I just, in my mind, I'm like, they should say something if it's not going to come out to the Switch.
I think they know that everyone knows if they don't say something, we'll just be like, oh, well, it's like some mystery what's happening there. We can kind of intuit what's going on.
That is what everyone has done. So if it is coming to the Switch, now people are going to be disappointed, it seems like. 'Cause they're like, oh, it's going to be bad. I'm like, well, that's just wrong. That's not going to be the case at all. But we'll see.
No, it won't be bad, but you don't want to play it on the old thing. I get it.
Yeah, but it's going to be 60 frames per second. It's going to be that game still that they've been making. Yeah.
If we see it, it looks great. It's going to be amazing. You know what's funny to me is the thing I see most people clamoring for is a port of a port, Wind Waker HD.
Oh, yes.
Which, sure, I also want it.
Yeah.
But it's funny that seems to be everybody's like biggest dream, maybe aside from Metroid.
Is there any Mario game that has not had the like sort of refresh on Switch? Like
3D Land. 3D Land
Galaxy 2, right?
Yeah.
See, Galaxy 2, I would like to see.
Yeah.
Hey, no one said Link Between Worlds.
Link Between Worlds, I think if they put Link Between Worlds, that would be my most excited thing.
I would want to see, yeah, that's a great game.
Then you just save it for single screen.
That was the
3DS game of the year 2012.
If they do the DS ones instead, I'd be
Those are Spirit Tracks is the worst Zelda, but Phantom Hourglass is underrated. It was fun.
I agree with that. It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, Spirit Tracks sucks, but yeah.
Yeah,
if they remake them into games that are better, that would be great. I would be fine with that.
Yeah, true.
No, Link Between Worlds is the one. Like Link Between Worlds would look incredible on that OLED Switch.
Oh yeah.
We've all talked about a bunch of big things, or at least things that we are all deeply interested in. It is the end of the Switch's life cycle. This is typically, at least, what is typical for Nintendo. It could always change, but typically they do get a little bit weird at the end of a console generation. Do you guys have hopes for like a Tomodachi Life or anything?
Oh, geez, I literally just bought Tomodachi Life.
I love Tomodachi Life.
Game.
We should do something with that game because it's a lot of fun.
I fucking love it. It's goofy as hell.
It's so goofy, yeah.
Personally, this is just a me thing. I'm a really big fan of a game called Hollow Knight, and I think
I haven't heard of that.
They announced a DLC years ago that they fleshed out into a full game, and so I'm hoping to hear something about that.
Interesting. All right, I'm going to go check that out based on your recommendation, Dan. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, now it's going to happen.
I think Hollow Knight Silk Song should be announced in a release date here. I would like that as a fan of Hollow Knight.
Okay, well, I hope you get what you want.
Beat game.
Don't even.
Man, don't
you
even.
Can't tease us like that. You can't tease us like that.
I stopped believing in Elite Beat Agents sequels a long time ago.
Picross 3D.
Game.
Yeah,
Picross
Picross
3D.
3D.
Is that what you want? You want that?
Yeah, Picross.
I think it's one of the best portable games of all time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but like, is there not a short? There's no shortage of those.
Well, they have a lot
right?
of
What are you
Picross
talking about?
2D
There's
games.
no. They haven't made one in like 10 years. What the fuck are you talking about?
But are there like? There's like.
No.
There's a game called
right?
There's a game called Voxelgram that was on the eShop like 4 years ago that is okay, but I don't like the controls as much. I want a Nintendo made Picross 3D.
We've had Picross. We haven't had Picross.
Yeah, a
3D.
lot of 2D
S
Picross
is
games
a
from
long time.
Saturn. Is that the name of the company that does that? Yeah.
Yep, those are good, but that's just standard Picross.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And Picross 3D really is that good. It was a very, very
Yes.
good game. Yep.
I'm hoping we see
Jupiter.
some Square Enix stuff here, and I think it's. I bet we at least see the Dragon Quest 3 HD
yes.
2D thing show
Yeah.
up again. But there's been rumors of Final Fantasy 9 remake, a Final Fantasy Tactics remake. Seeing at least one of those would be very exciting.
Dragon Quest is
Tactics.
almost a certainty. But yes, I would love to see Tactics.
Because they teased
personally.
Dragon Quest not too long ago.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I would like
this
Tactics
is
a lot.
their,
Yes.
This is their like, sort of not E3 Direct, so it should be like a decently packed one. We hope, at least we hope.
I expect a lot of news regarding the successor to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I mean, this
Well,
is when they
Dan,
have to
I got
talk
some
about
news
it.
for
They
you.
have no other choice and no other time
Right,
to talk
they have
about
to.
it.
It's going to happen. It has
Yeah.
to.
They would have warned us if it wasn't going to be.
Exactly. They would have
Yes.
said
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
That's Nintendo's MO, is forewarning in every way. Yeah, probably no direct or no Switch info or Switch 2 info, I should say. But do you think that we see any games, beyond Metroid Prime 4, we're talking about that maybe being a cross-gen thing. Do you think there's any chance that we see some games that will definitely be cross-gen
Sorry.
as this thing starts?
I think we'll find out later that's cross-gen.
I think that's right.
Oh,
that
it's
sounds
happening.
right. All right.
Can't hear anything.
Okay, just give me a second.
Wait,
I can fix it.
that's on
It's
my
working.
end. That's my end. That's my end. Sorry. Got it.
You guys can hear it? It's good?
Yep.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
chat, let me know how much
I have it
juice you
down.
want. And Mike.
Whoop! That's a
That's
Peach
Mario
Castle.
something.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
It's
What
Mario
the
Luigi.
hell? Yeah, that's
Yes!
Mario
Oh
Luigi.
my
Luigi, what
God!
the fuck?
Already a great direct. Mario Luigi's back. Okay.
It's just
a new
Direct of
one?
Dreams.
Is this true?
It's got to
What
be a
is
new one.
this?
It could be a new remake, but it's got to be a
Like
new
full
one.
on like 3D. Like this is like 3D.
Chat, again, Mike, can you tell me if they need more juice or less juice? I'm not
will.
looking at chat.
Oh, I did not expect this.
Me neither. This,
How
oh my
anime.
God.
I love
Way
this
more
series.
game
Yes.
juice. Way more game juice.
It's coming, everybody. I'm going to turn it up right now.
They're just calling it.
Oh my God.
Oh, they're doing the thing where the game looks like the key art.
Oh my God. It looks so good.
Holy shit.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga is one of the best games of all time. Then Bowser's Inside Story is one of the
Yeah.
best games of all time. And then the rest of the games are like
Really
okay
good.
to really good.
Yeah.
Guys, this is Astrobot. They're just like starting from square one again.
Oh, let's go.
This is fucking. I did not expect this at all. For some
is so
reason,
exciting.
I associate the series so much with like a Game Boy and DS and stuff, and I know Switch is both portable and home, but like seeing this, like I don't know why I didn't think of this series
Well,
on Switch.
I'll tell you why. Because the team that made it shut down because they put out a couple of remakes at the end of the 3DS that when no one was buying 3DS games anymore.
Right. Yeah.
And so they like were in a bad financial way, and Nintendo didn't help them out. So it kind of like is a little bit shitty. But I love this series so much. I'm gonna look past it because I just love it that much. Oh, look at that fucker!
I'm so excited.
Oh man, this. Oh.
I wonder who is
I've been
making it.
enjoying
I know.
Thousand Year Door so much. I'm just so ready for a new Mario RPG. It's
Yep.
been-
Same.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, he's got a clown car.
Show me Fawful. Have they shown Fawful yet?
They got weird like power outlet dudes.
What? Yeah. What's
Not a
Oh
baby
my God!
inside.
I don't care that Min Max is live. Okay.
Get out of here, Hanson.
Yeah.
Brothership.
Oh my God! The ship.
whoa.
It's a ship of brothership.
Oh.
November. There's your November game.
Holy crap! Oh my God!
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wow, that's none of us guessed that at all.
No
That's
way.
It's not
incredible.
my bingo card, no.
It's a
Hell
brand
yes.
new like RPG.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
first
Really
new
new.
entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years. Mario
This is
and
the
Luigi
sixth one?
Brothership.
Oh, who can count?
Yeah.
Please look forward
Superstar
to
Saga,
seafaring adventures
Partners in
that
Time,
unfolds across
Bowser's
mysterious
Inside Story,
islands,
Dream Team,
as well as
and
evolved
Paper Jam.
Bros
Paper
movies
Jam.
Jam. Yeah,
of
so
Mario
5. Yeah,
and
yep.
Luigi.
This is 6. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Only one I didn't love was Dream Team. So like the
Dream-
series is bad and pretty good average.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Show me more of this.
Yeah, Dream Team just got too talky.
The thrill
Give me more
of the
of this.
Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch system.
Grub can get more stream cheese.
For chat.
Mush Zoom, Shivery Start.
This music's awesome.
These are good names. Meta Knight Sword Fights.
Oh yeah.
Sword Fight. Popping in.
Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing.
I don't want to play
Then
Kid
give it your best shot and aim
That's
for
gonna
the
be
top
mine
of
then.
the
So it's
online
gonna be the
leaderboard.
Key Icarus
You
expert.
can also try more difficult legend challenges.
Yes, please.
I think we should try to get as many people involved in this speedrunning stuff as possible. Like,
Absolutely.
us versus Min-Max versus Kind of Funny versus everybody. Yeah.
Classified information for
look at
handy
that. Look at
tips
the
and
art. They're
tricks
doing
to
like
help
instruction
you improve.
manual.
Yes, this looks exactly like the Super Mario World instruction manual, or the guide, I should say.
After each round, half of the players will be eliminated.
Oh yeah!
Whoa,
Battle Royale!
To survive.
Oh shit!
Will you be the last one standing?
They're just making games for me now.
Yeah, for
Nintendo
real.
World Championships NES edition
fun games.
launches on
Yeah.
Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch July
That's my
18th.
genre.
A month from today.
Digital
All
version
right.
are available now on
Fuck yes.
Nintendo eShop.
Stoked.
A deluxe set containing a physical
Okay. I
version
pre-ordered
of the game
that.
and
Yeah,
other
I
bonus
did too.
items is
Yeah.
also available for pre-order.
Wow, 2 for 2.
Yep.
The final
Here it is,
battle
Dan. You were talking about
here's
this.
Begin.
Here's the anime.
Do we know who's making Mario and Luigi
No, of
now,
course
then?
not.
No, that's what we're speculating on.
Yeah, of course we
Maybe
don't.
Intelligent
Alvarez
Systems,
Empire
I would assume.
Yeah, that'd be my
Anime
guess, I
Fairy
guess.
Tale in this
Yeah.
action
What else would they have been?
RPG.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Oh, finally, they're making Fairy
Set in
Tale
the
2.
vast kingdom of Fiora, Team
wait 10
Nazi
years.
prepares to finish their
That got me,
fight.
Sean.
Engage in real-time
Imagine if they just put out a
battles
game called
and
Dragon Ball Z
unleash
2.
powerful
Yes.
attacks
Yeah,
that use
yeah, all
different
right.
kinds
Sure,
of
dude.
magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates.
Man, this
to
anime
take
looks
down
especially
powerful enemies.
generic.
Yeah.
Don't worry, everyone's naked all the time, so it's
Okay.
that's where it gets its charm from.
Sure.
Fairy Tale
Me too.
2 launches on Nintendo Switch this
Okay.
winter.
Let's all breathe now.
Okay.
Cool.
That was the come down mash.
On a
Sure.
multi-dimensional
Yes!
journey.
What the fuck is this?
Fucking finally!
Final
Fantasian,
Fantasy
the Apple
series
Arcade
creator.
exclusive
Oh,
game.
man, yeah, totally.
Finally!
Composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian.
Hey, you could have played this on your Apple device whenever you wanted.
Robbed of its civilization.
Yeah, my Apple device I have here, Grub. Yeah.
You must confront an
I just
evil
like it.
entity
They're
threatening
running
all
funny.
mankind.
They do be running funny, Backlar. You're right.
It's a mobile game. You know, it's
Skills are the
whatever.
ticket
I'm just
to
happy to be
winning
able to play it now.
Adjust a skill's trajectory to target
Oh,
multiple
okay. I like
enemies
that
at
for
once.
some reason. They're
That's pretty cool.
doing
Yeah,
wanted
that's cool.
bullet like shimmering.
Yeah.
Send enemies you've
Bending the
encountered to
magic.
a
Yeah.
separate dimension and fight them later.
Dimension
more
battle? Are
enemies
they
there
mixing
are, the
dimension
more you
and
can wipe
dungeon?
out in one
not?
shot.
Probably.
See,
Dimension battle?
portmanteaus are a
can't
big
just
thing
do
in this
that.
game, Mike.
Let us save the world.
This game could suck ass for all I know. I've just been wanting to play it for so freaking
Right.
long. at this point.
Yeah, same. I mean, it's
Fantasian,
Uematsu.
Neo Dimension
It's
launches on Nintendo
no,
Switch
Sakura.
this
I don't
August.
know.
What's Uematsu's
It's the
thing?
Final Fantasy guys.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy
Final
people like
Fantasy
me,
guys.
not Final
Another
Fantasy.
sport is coming
Gotcha.
to
Whoa,
Spoko
whoa!
Square.
They invented a new
Oh.
sport.
Baco?
Basketball is being added
This
as a
is
free
not
update
hockey.
to the Nintendo Switch Sports Center.
Basketball, let's go!
Dribble, pass, and shoot. In 2-on-2
yeah.
matches using motion controls.
I have an unopened copy of this game somewhere.
Try out 3
Hey guys, I
challenge
bought this
solo
game. We
and
need
score as
to
many
make it
baskets
worth
as you
my
can.
while.
All right,
within
sure.
this
We can
time
play
limit.
them again. I like it a lot, actually.
I mean, the
Up to
bowling,
4
the bowling's
players
good.
can also
Yeah.
compete
Yeah,
in
like
5 street
Battle Royale
battles.
bowling was
Is
very
there knockout?
I like
Besides
knockout.
local
Knockout's
play,
fun.
You
Knockout's
can
awesome.
team up with players worldwide in 2-on-2
That's
online
100% dog
matches.
right there, that Ken.
Guys, I really like the subtitle Brothership.
Yeah, that's
This free
good.
update for Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch
Brothership.
Sports dumps
Is that-
its
that's
way
not a
onto
word,
Nintendo
right?
Switch
No, I think it is.
this summer.
It looks like it should be a word, but I don't think it is a word. I think it's just a pun.
I think you can say brothership and be like and get
word,
away
man.
with it.
I was about to go search it, but then I forgot everyone's looking at my feed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's in the Oxford
Right,
English
yeah.
Dictionary.
Okay. But here it means a boat.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Brothership.
brothership. Mm-hmm. All aboard the brothership.
What's this freaky little dude?
Wait, trains go choo-choo, not ships. My bad.
It's all right.
No one was said anything.
Yeah, we were gonna let it go.
Attention.
I gotta calm myself out. It's okay.
All right, you know what? Respect.
So it's a limbo.
I was about to say, is this a limbo like?
I think we call them limboners, right?
It's an Ori like. It's an Ori like.
Don't even.
I mean,
Oh.
Well, I mean,
it looks like it.
It looks.
kind of looks like an Ori.
It looks a little Ori-ish.
Yeah.
Action platform. Maybe a bit of a Hollow Knight like.
I think I'm feeling this.
Okay.
This looks cool.
Looks very good.
What is
Whatever it is.
Okay, I'm
Memories
curious.
in orbit from Focus Entertainment.
It's an array of cartoon classics.
What?
Flintstones.
Leap into a new update for Disney on Ocean Island.
Okay.
Monarch's
Minotti
greatest detective
activated.
is solving a mystery, and
I feel like I didn't hear Minotti talk about this game at all.
In the brand
you
new
really end up playing it?
Met you in person for the
I
first time at
know.
the preview event for it.
I know, but like outside, like when it came out and stuff, like I feel like I never heard you talk about it.
Look, I gotta be multifaceted. I can't just be the guy who only talks about Mickey Mouse.
Who is
true,
this
yeah.
dolphin with the stubble?
Switch later today.
A badass.
Who's that little detective
That's
dolphin? I want to
it's a
get to know.
John Drake
know.
OC. He like insisted they put it in there. I don't know.
Oh, is this Island Adventure? Oh, the
Hey.
Apple Arcade stuff. It's all free,
Customized
baby.
Finally, yep, it's finally
Yeah.
coming here.
Tim
Yeah.
Apple's
Then
death
befriend
grip is
Hello
finally
Kitty,
ending.
Kuromi,
Yeah.
and other
Tim
familiar
Apple is
faces
such a
in
funny
this
thing that
open
happened.
world
It
adventure.
I think about that every once in a while, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so
Solve
fucking
mysteries
funny.
and
Yep.
restore
Yeah.
Just
Friendship
straight
Island
face
when
calling the man
Hello
Tim
Kitty
Apple.
Island Adventure launches as a
We don't
time
talk about that
console
enough.
exclusive
You're
on
right.
the
Someone
Switch
someone
system
called him
next
Tim Apple
year.
to his face.
The president of the
Yeah,
United
the
States at the time.
POTUS did it.
Guess which one?
Wait, everybody shut up. John, calm down. John, calm down. Shut up.
This looks. Hey, wait! It said Game Mill.
Porky Pig.
Oh,
I don't care.
Okay, all right. I'm down.
Arcade-style sports.
Name another game I played
Unleash the
Lola.
full power of Acme across iconic
I had the
levels
Space Jam
in up to
game on
4-player
Sega Saturn.
local co-op.
It was actually kind of fun.
But
It was just
watch out
NBA
for
Jam.
falling anvils.
Why does it
Looney
look like
Tunes, Wacky
like
World of
ass
Sports,
though?
Crash
That's
and
because
Run
Game
Game
Mill.
Baseball.
What's up, Doc?
That's all, folks.
Let's see if you can be a game
I like Looney Tunes a lot, but that does not look great.
Emergency
Yeah.
leading.
This is yeah.
New crewmate
good.
Christ.
and imposter roles are being added to Among Us. Alert others when eliminated as a noisemaker. Plant tracking devices on others as a tracker. Or turn invisible
Isn't there
while
like a
taking out players
an Among
as
Us
a
cartoon
phantom.
Yeah, they
Almost
showed,
started.
they showed the
When
trailer
this
at
free
Summer
update
Game
for
Fest.
Among Us sneaks onto Nintendo Switch
sure, okay.
later today. A monster army is at your
Uh-oh.
command.
Okay.
This
What
is
if we're getting
Felicidad,
announcements like this
a
for a
realm
while
of
and then
monsters.
15 minutes explaining how
Felicidad?
Luigi's
Command and
Mansion
raise them
works?
are called Farmagia.
I would love that. That's a
Play
Nintendo
vital role in
Direct.
the land civilization.
Farmagia.
Yeah,
10,
Jeff's
a
good. He got his
Farmagia
Mario Luigi.
must rise up against the oppressive Magus
I need my
to
Hollow
stop
Knight.
his vicious reign of the
Of course,
underworld.
yes.
Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus'
Oh,
army.
okay.
Plant seeds.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, is that
Then
Wolverine?
cultivate.
Oh, this
Oh my
is,
god, I can't believe this is
Harvest
also a
them to
farming
make
Is
game.
this one of those
Seasons.
everything games? Yeah.
Probably,
It's too
yeah.
much.
That is
They
not
can
how
then be
animals
trained
work.
for battle.
I'm not
I
New
did
Jersey.
100% think this was just another Monster Hunter Stories thing.
Give
Yeah, me too.
commands to your monsters
Yeah.
and exploit
It's
enemy
a Ni no
weaknesses
Kune 2
in
like,
action-packed
actually.
combat.
Oh, good.
Weakness.
Okay.
Yeah,
Merge
all right.
all of the battle
Thanks for
buddies in your
explaining how
party
weak this is
into
in video games.
fusion
Follow.
summons.
They came up with it. They came up with this
No
idea.
weakness.
My God, 769,000 hit points is too many. Come on.
I'm not
what
sure
are we
I
doing
could
here?
even play this if I had to. Like I don't know.
Gun to your
I
head.
feel like
Fromage! Yeah. Oh my
Fromage,
God!
yeah.
What is that
Fromage,
name? Oh
yeah.
my God!
right. Minotti, you
Hold on,
understand
what's
that?
happening there?
Yeah.
Good.
This looks like-
How's this rocking?
This looks like 3D Returns.
Returns, originally
Yeah, 3D
released on the
Returns.
Wii
Okay, that
system.
game
Yeah.
kicks ass. That game is
Yeah, it's a good
phenomenal.
game.
That game is
Yes.
incredible. Yeah, yeah.
HD. The villainous
One of the
Tiki
great modern
Tank
platformers.
has
There you
hypnotized
go.
the local wildlife.
It's kind of what I was expecting, but I'm still kind of happy about.
Precious banana horde.
They already brought it to 3DS.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever. Wii U
That
just
is the
controls
best way to
the
play
frames,
it.
right?
Just
Yeah,
stop
we,
them.
not
Yeah.
on Wii U. This is the 3DS was the last port. So
The best way to play the original is 3DS
roll
because you
on
can like
through.
do things without
Each level
shaking.
is
Like,
filled
right.
with
Yes,
touches,
yes, you can just roll.
but they're no match
Are
for
we
these
going to get
top
Funky Mode?
bananas.
Funky Mode was tropical free, so you think they put it in here as well?
well, they gotta do something.
I think everything needs a funky mode.
We should get a candy
High-flying
mode.
rocket barrels.
Okay,
Oh,
listen, I don't know.
yeah.
That's
Those
good. M
levels-
for mature. Come on.
Those
Even
levels
hitching a
kick
ride
ass.
on Rambi.
God, this game is so good.
Oh, I remember
It's
playing. This was like
transportation
Wii,
methods
right?
available.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
this was
Yeah.
Wii first,
Wii
and then
first.
Pass a
3DS.
Joy-Con controller
Yeah.
to a buddy for 2-player
Probably
local
unpopular
co-op.
opinion. I actually like this one a bit more than
I do too.
Freeze.
I give this one like a
I think I
9.5
do
game
too.
informer.
Store,
Yeah.
including the additional levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
There
Cool.
you go.
Cool.
Nice.
Oh, and you won't have you won't have to
Donkey
shake for
Kong
this.
Country
Fantastic.
returns.
Great. Yes,
Holy
give me that.
shit.
Swing
Oh,
on the
2025?
Nintendo Switch system.
So we
in
are
January.
seeing-
What the world will be like then.
2025.
It'll look a lot like it looks
One
now.
of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's
We'll get
Jungle
there.
Escapades returns in
Real quick,
HD.
there's 1,313 people watching
Plenty of
on
wild
YouTube, and I just
actions
see
and
1313, and it made me
antics
think of
are in
Star
store
Wars
with these
1313.
Oh,
So
yeah, yeah.
my brain still does that.
Please take a
Yeah.
look at this.
Auger up.
Hey, shout outs to everybody watching.
No funky
Thank you.
mode.
No, yeah, it's kinda weird.
2025. What the fuck?
Wait, what
That-
the fuck?
I think
That's
this looks
not-
like a Fire Emblem to me.
Yeah.
This looks like a Fire Emblem.
Yep.
The time is nigh.
Something about genealogies,
They
please.
should make new Advance Wars instead of.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, that looks
Yes! Oh,
Oh,
yes!
it looks so good, Mikey.
Yeah, this looks really good.
neat. You okay, Mike?
Yeah, I played through Dragon Quest 3. There's like a port of a mobile version on Switch right now. That's what I played a couple years ago. And it looks terrible, but still super fun. This is gonna rule.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
this the series that's huge in Japan and no one here plays it?
Journey with
Basically.
People here play it, but it's much bigger in Japan.
No, Dan's right.
Dan's basically right. Yeah.
I feel like that's the only thing I ever hear about this series.
It was.
Careful
It was.
what you
There was a
say.
time when that was much more true.
Sure, if I make sure to never do it as a solo track, you can't get me.
It's the original JRPG even before Final Fantasy, so you gotta put some respect on its name.
And formidable monsters await.
Oh, those battle sprites look so good.
God, that looks amazing. Holy crap.
does.
RPG remade in
Wasn't there a rumor that they're going to do
2D?
these for like all these games?
That was floating around in like
trilogy
for the first
Have you
four.
ever seen that backlog? They've been talking
That-
HD2D for years.
Yeah, what is Live
The
Alive?
Octopath.
Octopath Traveler,
Yeah,
yes. Those are
that's
all
what they call
HD
it.
Is it just
2D
like tilt
games.
shift stuff? Is that
Yeah,
what
yeah,
the
basically,
Octopath,
Backo, you got
it's-
it. That is basically what it is. It's basically
Yeah, it's 3D environments with
2D
pixel
sprites,
art.
and then
Yeah.
the tilt shift effect.
Got it.
Yeah.
Tilt
This is
shift.
toned down though, and I appreciate that because it was getting a bit much in like live
They were
action
going
stuff
like
with the
hard on the
and everything.
bloom and the optical
Yeah.
features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is toned down a little bit. I
Coming
appreciate
to
that. It looks really
Nintendo
good.
Switch, November
There you
Oh
1st.
go.
my god, it's too many RPGs in November. Let's go!
Yeah, I'll be long done with Mario and Luigi by then.
Damn.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's
Like they're
good
still
key
playing.
art.
They're still doing
going.
music.
Yeah,
Are they
okay.
doing
All right,
trilogies?
there it
Is it
is.
the rumor?
There
That's
it
the-
is.
yes,
Okay,
that's
very
the fucker
cool.
from 1 and 2. They're
That's
doing all
awesome.
3.
Oh, I love the Erdrick trilogy.
Yeah,
That's right.
Kids won't stop talking about the Erdrick trilogy.
Straight up HD2D.
Oh, so
Buried
1 and
the
2.
lead there.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
All right, that's
rumor was
very
true.
cool.
Damn.
Nice. Excited.
I've seen that thing.
Yeah.
It's a slime.
Slime, yeah.
Yeah, we had a controller that looked like that. A Game
So I
Informer.
just sit in my
I
house.
love that controller so much.
Right.
It's so
Fucked
dumb.
up.
Just covering your boner.
発売日が近くて僕も嬉しく思います。そして今日サプライズで発表したドローンクエスト1 and 2も
You know that picture of Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin and all those guys, where when like Churchill's sitting with his hat over his crotch, someone put him in that picture instead.
Slime.
Yeah, with the slime. Or you could just put the slime in Churchill's hands.
嬉しいです。
Oh shit, that'd be
どうも
awesome.
ご利用でした。
All right, bye.
Thank you, Mr. Hori.
This is 40 minutes,
Hope
right?
you're
So we're only
excited
15
for
minutes
the
in.
entire
Yeah,
Erdrick
okay, okay.
trilogy. Now
Very good
in
so
HD
far.
much time
2D.
Yeah. I think this game looks
Let's continue
astounding.
with more
I
ideas.
love looking at that.
I think this might be a gateway for
I think
because
you're
it's a
right.
very dewy JRPG because it's old.
Shut up, Mike! It's Funko time!
My bad.
Go. Let's go.
Say hello to
Oh, that looks like shit. Oh, man.
He-Man. Great Scott!
Oh,
Is that
man.
Marty
Oh my God.
McFly?
What?
The world of Funko is
Back to the
coming
Future
to
stuff?
life in this
Oh, I'm kind of like
action-adventure mashup
getting
for
ill
the
looking at
ages.
this.
Play
Why
with
is it Back to the
exciting
Future
characters.
stuff?
Right, look, there's Man of Arms.
Locations
It's like they
based
got
on
all the
over 20
brands.
iconic movies,
Yeah.
TV shows,
Or what's any of the
and more.
Universal brands that they have access to?
Right.
Is that
Special
Nope?
skills and crafted gadgets.
just all
That
Shaun of the
Dead.
Dead.
That is Shaun of the Dead, Five Nights at Freddy's. Was it supposed to be Nope?
puzzles, hidden areas, and
That'd be weird.
familiar foes.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim?
Dinosaurs from Jurassic World and Cylons from Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, and
dear.
Cylons from
Certainly not
Battlestar
toying
Galactica.
around.
No one's
Chucky?
ever said that
Unbox
like
the
that.
universe. When Funko Fusion pops
We took all
onto
the things you
Nintendo
love, and
Switch,
now they look like
September
shit.
13th.
Yeah. It's like Funkos.
we've got a smorgasbord of spooky,
Luigi's Mansion, Mike, let's go.
strategic games.
Chewing on that smorgasbord.
Strategic.
Ready
Bumpy
for an
tactics.
adventure of
Oh, it's actually
ghoulish
Luigi's Mansion.
proportions?
God damn it.
Well,
Summon
that's
your
good.
courage
This is not like some
and
giant
explore
segment.
multiple
Yeah,
mansions.
yeah.
Didn't we know? We knew about this,
Goofy
right?
ghosts,
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is like out next month.
tricky traps, and other supernatural shenanigans. Luigi's Mansion 2
And you guys
HD
said, like, this is-
launches on Nintendo
we should
Switch
play
June
this.
27th.
No, this is the one. Well, yeah, because you said your kid is like
He
into
loves 3.
Yeah,
he
you
likes
could probably
three,
give
yeah.
that one a
What's
chance.
that?
Find them,
What is
catch
this?
them, and lead them on
Oh,
a
I'm
joyous
sorry?
RPG
What?
adventure.
The new Dimpa Man?
Explore dungeons
What am I looking
and
at?
battle monsters.
Oh, this is like
Customize all
Meat
sorts of
Plaza
outfits.
RPG.
Oh my
Decorate
God.
items
What was that?
with
Miiverse? Miiverse?
and more. Plus,
Wait, that was like a 3DS Street Pass
local
game, right?
community team up
There was
to catch
Miitopia,
special
Miitopia.
Yeah, you're
Denpa
thinking
Man.
Miitopia.
The new
Yeah.
Denpa Man is free
I'm
to play.
into whatever this is.
Timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Backlar, no one
July
can tell you what a
22nd.
Dimpa Man is. You have to be shown.
I want to be a Denpa man.
Oh, there's the
Strategize away
strategics.
in this tower defense
nice.
Okay,
installment of
okay.
Oh, no, wait,
Onslaught
this is Attack
series.
Reloaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Take control of your forces and pulverize
Is this a
enemy
Patapon?
strongholds.
Yeah, it looks like, yeah, Patapon-like.
Yeah, oh yeah.
With different
Yeah.
abilities. And build
Hey,
out your
remember that new
decks to
Denpa
win
Man?
tactical tussles.
Yeah. I've not stopped thinking about
You
it,
can
Dan.
also slug
I
it
really
out
wanna-
with other
when did that come
players
out?
in
I
know.
online battles.
I don't know if it said.
Metal Slug Attack Reloaded storms onto the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Okay.
Embark on an expedition of the damned
sluice?
in this eagerly awaited sequel to the gothic
yeah.
roguelike RPG. Board
This
your
is a,
stagecoach and set off across a decaying landscape to prevent
Alex
an
Navarro
apocalypse.
game, I believe.
Fight
I think
off
this is a Brad
nightmarish
Shoemaker
fiends
game.
in turn-based
Yeah, that sounds right.
combat.
Yeah.
I gave the first one a try. Just
And
like
upgrade your abilities
too
It's
spooky
a
for
lot.
me.
There's a
Yeah,
lot going on.
overwhelming,
Yeah.
Darkest Dungeon 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 15th. Pre-orders begin later today
summer game.
on Nintendo eShop. More classic titles are on the way.
Yeah. Give me some good stuff here. Okay.
Oh, man.
that's interesting.
Interesting.
Play
Oh,
Link's
what is
classic
it?
16-bit
Compadre's
adventure.
I can't go
this is
back. I
different.
can't go
You're
back.
thinking of
Dungeons
That's
in the
Four Swords
Legend of
Adventures.
Zelda.
This is
I
Four
know it's
Swords.
different, but we can still play this one.
You know,
Yeah,
maybe
this
we
was-
should try this.
This
one.
has online play. Yeah.
Hey!
Samus's first adventure in
Finally.
Metroid Zero
I
Mission.
played through this a couple years ago again, and it is fucking awesome.
It's like
still.
it's kind of like a perfect
Plus,
game. Like
It's
the way
one
it
of the
plays.
greatest
Yeah.
video games ever made.
Yes.
Yes.
No, give me that
Nintendo
64.
Switch Online
Conquer?
for
Mature?
17
Conquer?
plus
It's got to be
collectibles.
Conquer. It's got.
Oh, it's
what else
mature?
could it be?
Yeah. Interesting. Very
My version of Turok.
Yeah, just play the Night Dive version.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, look at that
Dinosaur
guy.
Hunter.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I
God,
put
video
this on
games
my
still
Switch.
rule.
Yeah, they did. Conquer.
This is Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Perfect
Nice.
Dark. Nice.
Infiltrate
Okay.
corporations
Alright,
to
so-
end their
Hell
alien
yeah.
conspiracy in Perfect Dark.
Yeah, I
Now
like the way
with
this game
online
looks a lot.
multiplayer.
Yeah, Perfect Dark's awesome.
All 4 games will be available
Wow,
for
those
Nintendo
are-
Switch
I'm
Online
into that.
Plus
Yeah,
expansion pack
nice.
members
That's a great
later
lineup.
Oh,
today.
Yeah,
Zero
play
Mission.
Zero Mission, everybody. It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Zero Mission immediately.
Set sail to
There
save
you go. There's
the
your
day.
Metroid announcement.
Oh no.
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
I will take all of this girl.
Join her on a journey to save her friend Ash.
Man, Metroid Fusion was kind of like the one of the last big ones I really wanted anyways.
this
I'm sure
new
there's other
installment in
ones.
the
Recently on a
Phantom
handheld,
Brave
I feel like.
series.
I think I streamed all of Zero Mission recently, so I guess that also goes in the Nintendo bucket of
Take
things I
on
played recently. And
tactical
came
Yeah,
out
let's
again.
thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no problem.
Where
It's
you
just the
combine
Disgaea
the
company,
phantoms
huh?
you befriended with objects in various
Oh,
ways.
right. Phantom something.
Combine phantoms
I
with
can never
certain
get into
objects
this
to maneuver them.
company's games, I gotta admit. What are they called? The Disgaea people.
Combine with the
Yeah, the
cannon
Disgaea
to
people.
attack
That's a
the
good- that's a
large
good
We'll
one.
call them that.
Yeah.
Is that NIS proper or
That
is
sounds
it-
right.
Yeah, it's
to
probably
blow
right.
enemies around. Or combine with Morona herself for
Oh, yeah, Elden Ring
show-stopping
embargo
abilities
just
that
lifted.
can turn the tide
Oh.
of battle.
You guys playing that?
I haven't
Phantom
started it
Force,
yet.
The Lost Hero.
I'm been
launches on
stuck on a
Nintendo
boss
Switch
for 3
next
days, but
year.
it is very
Oh,
good.
the experience is real. All right.
Yep, it's fucking good.
This one's gonna take you
What?
for
Oh, whoa!
My
I want to take you for a ride! Oh, shit, there they go!
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. Is it a collection? Yeah.
X-Men versus Street Fighter. Duke it out in Marvel.
I'm gonna take you for a ride!
It's finally free!
Take down the Kingpin, beat him up side scroller the Punisher.
Oh, Punisher! That arcade Punisher
Yes.
is fucking awesome.
That's a hell of a collection right there.
Hit up training mode to polish your fighting skills and combos. Select online mode to challenge rivals around the world.
Are you? Is he crying? He's crying.
I'm fucking crying, man!
In the Punisher.
He's crying. All right. We got Punisher
You can
game.
also cross over to the museum to view artwork or listen to music from each game. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Marvel vs. Capcom
Launches
Fighting
on
Collection.
Nintendo
What a
Switch
great
this
idea.
year.
God, those beautiful bastards did it.
They did it. I can't
That means they're
fucking
back on
believe
good
it.
terms, right? The Mario Party?
That's Kamek. I love Kamek. Oh!
The latest game in the Mario Party series takes place
This is a really
on
good
Enormous
direct.
Island Resort.
Shut up.
Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames yet in Super Mario
Oh my
Party.
god, a new one.
That's a good
Jamboree.
Party Jamboree.
But it was super back before Mario. That was the bad one.
Wait, that's the first level from the first game.
Take the escalators to travel
It's
between
Coconut Mall.
floors in Rainbow Galleria.
Oh, Rainbow Galleria.
Use
Okay, the
in-game
Galleria.
coins to get a star at half price when they're on flash sale.
What?
But act fast.
Oh, that fucker.
Ride around and stay on track in Roll'em
Oh
Raceway.
my god. Hell, it's like the Mary
The
Kate and
new
Ashley
Turbo
Sweet 16
Dice
GameCube
Yeah,
course.
finally.
Up to 40 spaces with a
Oh.
lucky roll. Here
Holy
on
shit.
Goomba Lagoon,
Goomba
the ebb
Lagoon?
and flow
Oh, hell
of the
yeah.
tide can
Oh, they're playing
change your path.
volleyball. Oh, there's
And
bloopers.
things really get mixed up when the volcano blows its top.
Well,
Along
Golden
with 5 new
Goombas.
game boards,
Mega Wigglers, Tree
2
Party,
boards
King
from
Bowser's Keep.
previous Mario Party
Oh,
games
yeah.
make their return.
Wow, okay.
Two Bowser's Land.
Some new
That's
games
fucking
are
level.
action-packed
Oh,
challenges.
that's fucked up.
That's
Look
the
at
Marvel
this.
vs. Capcom 2 of Mario Party.
Oh, that looks
And
fun.
some are controlled by gently
Oh, yeah.
shaking or
Yeah.
tilting your Joy-Con
Yeah.
controllers.
I'll tilt my Joy-Con for you, Mario Party.
Give me all
With
this.
over 100
Oh
look
my
at
god,
that.
yes!
There's a wide
Donkey Kong just hitting the button. Oh god! Waluigi was piloting a fucking. What is this? Speedo Ted.
I can't believe there's
Bonsai Bill.
Ninja in the game.
Go head-to-head online in the
No
Koopathlon
fucking
mode.
way! 20-player Mario Party.
We're all so fucked.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, it's like Mario Party Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Fucking god!
This isn't. This is
go.
not okay.
This is gonna be a problem,
even
folks.
This is going to destroy this
We
website.
could do a whole
Biggest
Giant Bomb
Mario
Extended
Party
Universe
will
20-player
be
Mario
underway
Party.
when the Super Mario Party
fucking
Jamboree
players.
game launches on
October.
Nintendo
Why
Switch
can't this
system
be a
October
25?
17th.
When's Extra Life?
It'll be ready for that.
The latest installment in
boy.
the Mario Party series, Super
that-
Mario
yes.
Party Jamboree, with new boards, mini
Big
games.
Wiggler.
Imagine
Play
being
it online
20
on
people.
I'm waiting for them to say like, we
Get
listened
ready
to
for
Dan
the biggest
Riker.
Mario Party series history.
His
this.
desires for a big Wiggler have
Please take a
been.
look.
I was not even thinking about Mario Party somehow, and that looks fucking awesome.
Wait, holy shit.
Yo,
Oh my god, what?
It's a new 2D Zelda.
No.
It's something.
What the fuck is this?
It looks completely new.
Oh wait,
Is this Link to the Past? Is this fucking Link to the Past?
This is
No,
Link-
it's
this is Link's Awakening
Oh my
art
god,
style.
he's so
Yeah,
That's what Ganon looks like in Link to the Past.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
but I think it's something new, but maybe not.
This,
They don't need to remake Link to the Past in this art style. That's how I feel.
this is not the room you fight Ganon in Link to
This
the Past.
isn't Link Between Worlds, is
I
it?
don't
No.
think
This
so.
Oh,
is
that's
new.
different. Yeah.
This might be new.
Honestly, a new one in this art style is exactly what I
Yeah.
want. You're playing
you're
as
playing as
Zelda.
Zelda?
You play. Yeah, come on. Yes, there it is.
What?
Whoa.
Run away.
Kid just came up to me and said, "I want to play Bluey." She doesn't understand how important this is.
Not now, kid.
Tell her about Jamboree.
Yeah, well, God, they love Mario Party, Dan.
Yeah. The kids are
Oh,
alright.
this music.
Holy
Echoes
crap!
of
What?
Wisdom.
We gotta do
Oh.
What the hell?
Shit.
Oh my god.
Hello, everyone.
What are you doing?
Numa. producer
Zelda
of the Legend
blowout.
of Zelda series.
God, it is so insane how much shit these guys just
What you
have in the
just saw
can.
Yeah,
was the
right.
latest
yeah.
installment
An A-game
of the
moment.
Legend of Zelda: Echoes
That's a
of
good
Wisdom.
name.
Yes.
Yes, it
This
is.
time
Good
around,
logo, good
Link
name.
has vanished.
Honestly, it sounds like a
Now,
CDI
it's
game,
up
but
to
that
Princess
is a good
Zelda.
thing to me.
Yes, it does, and I love it.
Yeah.
You might be thinking, will Zelda fight with a sword then?
Haha, she's a woman. She can't use a sword.
Gameplay style that breaks conventions seen in past Legend of Zelda games with a top-down perspective.
Just
To
please
explain
just be
more,
Smash
please
Zelda.
take a look at this video.
Yeah, show me more of this. I need to know more about what
Yeah,
this
for
is.
real.
Stolen away. Across the vast lands of Hyrule, strange rifts have appeared and have taken many people.
Oh shit, that
including
was
Link.
fucked up.
Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to
Nintendo.
save her kingdom.
Oh, she got Link's
By
hood.
waving the
word so
Tri-Rod,
funny?
And a tri-rod is a funny word. You are
Zelda learned
correct.
how to create an imitation of it called an echo.
What?
Once you
Okay.
find
Oh, man,
an
my
echo
table
of
echo.
something, you can recreate it whenever you
Yes.
like. Even if there's a
Okay,
wall
so this seems like a
blocking your path, you can create
puzzle-focused
echoes of
Zelda
together.
game.
Yeah,
I think that's
Yeah.
a really good idea.
And
Just like
It should
that.
have been in the new Zelda. This
You can
ability.
create wooden boxes.
This like
Oh,
actually
yes,
making
it
Zelda
is.
the
It
star
is.
kind of like
Usually
enables them to get really
feels-
weird
water
with it.
blocks.
This feels like a
How you use
very
them
Link,
separately or
Link
together
Between Worlds
is
concept.
entirely
Yes.
up to you.
yeah.
Learn and create echoes of things you find while
Oh, she has
exploring
cloned
Hyrule.
water to swim up.
Yes.
You might be
sick.
surprised
Yeah,
at
that's
what you
cool.
discover.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Can you-
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of just like a mini mechanic of like what
Even
you can do.
battles
in-
Oh,
will
this is for the Minecraft audience.
You do
Pick
battle
up and
stuff?
throw a rock echo, for example.
Cool.
That's not all,
Ah!
though. You can
Oh, and it's
also
doing the
create
tilt shift
echoes
down.
of
What is
monsters.
that?
You can collect little
After
freaks.
doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Monsters have different abilities, so choose the one you want to create.
Oh my
based
god.
on the
Fucking
situation.
awesome.
Oh, this okay.
Wisdom is key.
This has got to
after
be
all.
Grezzo.
This is cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really impressed.
Yeah, me too.
This direct is nuts.
God, what if we get a Metroid Dread announcement instead,
dude,
like a Metroid Dread 2?
It'll blow the roof off.
Maybe greatest direct ever.
This is so
Don't
funny.
worry,
Without
guys.
Link,
People will be mad because there's no Metroid Prime or
fate
Wind
of the
Waker. We got a new
kingdom
Zelda
is
game, but
now
where's the port of the
Right.
port?
Yeah.
I'll still be excited to get Wind Waker. But, you know.
How was that?
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this
I'm
demonstration.
so glad
of
we're
the
still
Echo
getting a
Mode,
new
which
top-down
channels
Zelda
Princess
game. And I'm
Zelda's
glad it's like
wisdom.
being a little weird
Well
and
released.
different.
Echoes in this game. To be honest, I haven't counted them all yet. How you solve puzzles and battle
That-
enemies
okay,
will
man.
change depending on the echoes used.
This
In
run
short,
Nintendo's
we've
been on
created
for
a
like the
game
last
where each
7
player
years.
experiences
Is
Yeah.
Yep, they're
nuts.
killing it.
The Switch era is
The Legend
phenomenal.
of Zelda: Echoes of
Oh,
Wisdom.
man,
launched
September.
September
What?
26th.
We're getting Astro Bot and a new
Nintendo
Zelda in the
Switch
same
Lite
month.
system
Yep.
inspired
Okay.
by the
Oh, I
Legend
need
of
that.
Zelda
Oh,
I need
no.
that.
Oh my
available at
god,
launch.
it's gorgeous.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna
All
buy
right,
that.
I'll get it.
Zelda in this new
If it's only
adventure.
$200, I'll get it for sure.
I'm
Now,
pre-ordering.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to return this
okay.
moment.
There's an
I
OLED.
That's
stole it.
impulse
I know,
buy
I
from
wish they had a
Nintendo
Switch.
Marks, dude. Like,
Uh-huh.
Make that an OLED. What are we doing?
I know they don't have Switch
yeah, I
OLEDs.
know.
It stinks.
Same.
Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few
What else are you
more
gonna pull out of your butt?
Yeah, seriously. Like 4 things here could have been the one more thing.
Let
Yep.
loose and
Well, okay.
Let's go.
Highs are high.
Here's the come down match. Here's the Here's the Andre Battle Royal.
So I can't believe we're getting a versus collection.
I can't believe we're getting Versus Collection. I thought it would never happen.
I'm actually really excited the Punisher is on there. That's a fantastic.
Yeah, what a great little.
Has the Punisher ever had a home port?
No.
I mean, I think there was
That's
a
like when they
60-bit
put-
version.
That's like when they put
There's a
Alien
lot of
vs.
different
Predator
versions
on
of Punisher
that
games, but
stupid-
not that one, yeah.
Yeah, when they put Alien vs. Predator on a stupid arcade stick so you would buy it, that's like what this
Yeah.
is. We're like, hey, even if you don't like that stuff, we got Punisher. It's so good.
There's a new Mario and Luigi, a new Mario Party, and a new fucking
Mario
Zelda.
Luigi.
What the hell?
The Marvel collection, we got like
Yeah.
Square Enix stuff. We got Dragon Quest 3 re-revealed and 1 and 2 announced.
Yeah.
Got some great games coming to the Switch Online stuff.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's more new games than I was expecting. Then like the remasters have been ones I'm not, like Donkey Kong Returns
A
1.
new Lego
Oh, yeah.
adventure is
Oh,
on
Oh my
the
god,
way.
yeah, PlayStation game.
Oh, Where's the leaf
It's the
blower?
world of Horizon.
We can just put it in later in post.
Aloy on a quest to save the world from an ancient
20-player Mario Party.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Dive deep into the
My head's already spinning thinking about stuff. There are things we can do with that.
Inspired by the
Yo, we
original
can,
game.
yeah, like, depending on how they break it up, because I assume it would be like
everywhere.
5 groups of 4, we might be able to do something like that or something.
Like
Or
blast
maybe
beams
5.
and gravity bombs to hunt them down. From the nimble watchers,
Dan, think about if there's private matchmaking, getting a room of 20 people together on like different switches all connected.
Yeah.
Oh my
as you
god.
progress, you can help Aloy
That's
rebuild her
nuts.
home.
I like the roller
Customize
coaster.
her appearance.
That was
Lots
her
of
home?
outfits.
Or probably she had a roller coaster?
Oh, and you don't have to explore
It was
this
tough times.
wilderness alone.
This game looks
Team up
cute.
with
I like
familiar
it.
faces
It's
from
fun.
the
It's
world of
fun.
Horizon
It's good.
in 2-player
Oh,
local
always
or
be
online
clothing
co-op.
does say Mario Party Dan Brie. That could be the name of the
Jesus
season.
Christ.
Is an adventure
my
that
God.
launches on Nintendo Switch. this
PlayStation
holiday.
Studios. I love
There
the
it
era
is.
gaming. We're in there.
A Stray's Journey.
Okay, sure.
Never mind.
Oh, sure. I do want to apologize. On old content, I said this must be the first PlayStation game published for Nintendo. I forgot about MLB The Show. So
Yeah, but that doesn't count. That was MLB's choice.
True. For no particular reason, I would like to remind everybody that Little Kitty Big City is a very fun and lighthearted game
Yes.
that everyone should play.
Cyber City through the eyes of a cat separated from their family and friends.
That Zelda looks so
alongside
cool.
a drone known as
so good,
B12 to find your way
That's
home.
I'm so glad they're doing that. Like,
What an interesting mechanic, too.
Right.
Instead of just like, oh, I got a wand that shoots magic or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
like,
like,
New paths
I think
Clone
we
yourself.
2D Zeldas
It
going
would've been
forward.
cool.
Yeah,
and
great.
it would have been cool if they did the Oracle games as remakes. So I've been fine with that. I'm
Yeah.
fine with those games. Just they're having the original versions of that is fine. I'm glad they're doing something new.
This is better.
yeah.
Yeah, this is better.
Not
Yep.
everyone is excited to have you slinking
All right,
around.
we're coming up on the end here.
Including
Vibe
hordes
check.
of
How we feel? Is
hostile
Metroid the last
creatures
thing?
from
They've got time for one more big one. Yeah.
Again, I don't think so now. At this moment, I'm thinking probably not, and I'm okay with that because it's a great direct regardless.
I think it's possible just because I'm trying to picture like what else would it be at this point.
Hollow Knight.
I guess Fire Emblem.
Hollow Knight.
Yeah,
Right when you get Fire Emblem,
I'm calling Hollow Knight.
Kid Icarus Uprising.
Silksong would be big.
It's this. It's just the Hobbit. That's the one
I'll
more
be
thing.
shocked
never
if
wanted to live like a
it'll be
hobbit
surprising
from
if
the Lord
Fire
of the
Emblem was in here.
Rings.
That would have been one I would have put
Now,
pretty high up
usually
as a likely
existence,
thing to happen.
Nestled away in an idyllic, quiet corner of Middle Earth can be yours.
I want to be into
Customize
this.
your
I love
appearance.
Hobbit stuff. I don't know if I
Decorate
like the
your
way
home
these Hobbits
and
look. I'll be
settle
honest.
into life in the Shire. As a newcomer to the little haven of Bywater, you'll be
They do look a little bit like
work
that
together to
GameCube
solve
Hobbit
problems,
game.
And even
Oh,
share
yes.
a
Yeah,
meal.
they do. The
Or
cover art.
three.
Yeah.
That's a good way of
Explore,
putting it, actually.
Yeah.
fish,
Wow.
forage, and cook.
Oh yeah, I see
The
it now.
best way to build a Hobbit community is by hosting a dinner
Every
party with
Hobbit
your
I've ever
homemade
seen in any
dishes.
form of media looks like a
Plus,
total
You
idiot.
can trade with your neighbors.
Well, they are.
for
They kinda are. That's why we love 'em.
special
Yeah.
ingredients,
They
or
suck.
even tastier meals.
Dan, you love other little idiots.
Friendly hobbits and familiar faces
Like
await
funny
you
little
arrival
idiots. These are
when Tales
They're
of
fun.
the
Little
Shire
or an idiot.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
People have disputed those.
A Lord of the Rings game.
Hollow Knight.
Investigate,
Oh.
interrogate,
No
checkmate.
way! Nice! Give us these two! Oh!
Two Ace
Capcom
Attorney
is on
spin-off
a
games,
fucking
including a
roll,
sequel
dude.
that was
It's all of
previously
them. They're
unreleased
finally
outside of
translating
Japan,
the
are coming
last
to Nintendo Switch
Phoenix Wright game we
as
never
one
got here. We're
collection.
getting Edgeworth
Finally.
2. Yes!
As the
Holy
prolific
shit.
prosecutor Miles Edgeworth
Capcom's
take the case
undefeated,
out
dude.
Of the courtroom and
Oh my god,
investigate
Capcom
crime
killing
scenes.
it!
Gather information
Look at all
by
this shit that they
interviewing
didn't
people
have to do
inspecting
for the
evidence,
fans, but they're doing it because they know
and
people
use
love
the
this
power
shit.
of logic to solve challenging cases. Enjoy all new hand-drawn character visuals from the original series character designer.
Oh,
or
yes.
swap to
Oh,
the original sprites. for
Oh,
more
look at
fun.
those. That's great.
Take a
Oh,
break
cool.
from the investigation
Nice.
to
I love
explore the
that.
That's
gallery,
awesome.
where you'll find character art, music,
Man, we just have all of them now. They've all been
orchestral arrangements,
localized.
and more.
Yeah, and they're all available on Switch now.
Past and
They
present
are.
collide as you
Jeez.
uncover the truth.
These games are so
at any
fun.
cost.
Yeah, if you ever want like a puzzly sort
Ace
of
Attorney
I need to give
Investigation
them a shot.
Collection.
September.
Launches
This
on
is the
Nintendo
one.
Switch
This is the
September
one.
6th.
September.
Pre-orders begin
that's the
later
same day as
today
Astro
on
Bot.
Nintendo eShop.
Oh yeah.
Never mind.
Something for
Nice
bedtime.
try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we anime.
No, this could be Western.
Oh,
Yeah.
No. Hang on.
It's an
This is the
Activision game.
Danganronpa team. I know that art style. What is this?
They're not gonna finish on this.
They are not.
It's kind of a weird one to do this late.
Better not.
I would just push that thing over and walk past it.
After a devastating attack by unknown
Like,
assailants,
just go
Kumi
punch
By
them.
Savage's
the
life
dumbest
gets
looking
turned
things
upside
you could
down.
possibly encounter.
It's the new Wyatt family
Mysterious
faction.
school mascot suddenly appears. While Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
All right, let's
This
get
is
through
just
this
straight up
one.
Danganronpa. Hold up.
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100
Less interested.
days.
Never mind.
An academy shrouded in secrecy.
Yeah, this is
and
pretty
the
late for a
unavoidable
game like
loss of
this.
allies.
Yep, let's get to something
Can
good. Come on.
Takumi survive
Oh,
this
you shut up,
100-day
Dan.
trial,
Clock's a-ticking.
colored by extreme and despair, and
Got like
return
90
to his
seconds
normal
here.
life? The creators of Danganronpa present the 100
not a
Line
word.
Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch early next year.
All right.
I'm interested. Select the
Embark
team.
on
I'm
a
interested.
saga
Okay, what are we doing?
spanning
What are we doing,
generations.
Nintendo?
This is the new Saga game. This is
I gotta get to the dentist, Nintendo.
The remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching
Okay.
on to Nintendo Switch.
That's more than I was expecting.
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations while challenging the legendary 7 heroes who have turned to darkness. In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills
Okay.
and formations
Bro,
to
remember the
enhance
other day we were
abilities.
talking about Square Enix doing their like shotgun
Turn-based
blast
battles
approach
have
to
also
games?
evolved into timeline battles.
I think we're starting to
where the
see
action
a little
order
bit more
is
of that.
key. Innovative features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand your empire?
What, Dan? You're not down for the
In
United
which
Attack?
order will you fight the 7 heroes?
Oh no, I wasn't sighing
Every
at this game.
decision
It was
you
something
make
else.
will
Oh, okay. Sorry, you had a dog get
I was
pie or
thinking about
something.
something else.
I wouldn't disrespect this video game.
No, of course not.
Safeguard your empire's future.
Is it still Danganronpa?
legacy from peril.
No.
Nailed it.
Otherwise,
Nailed it in
the
one.
vengeful 7
Okay.
heroes may emerge victorious.
Imagine how different Dan's life would be if he was
Romancing
actually attracted
Saga
to video
2,
game
Revenge
characters.
of the 7
It'd be very
launches
different.
on Nintendo
Very
Switch.
different. I don't know, that could be
October
what
No,
10th.
why it would change anything.
No, it would change
You would be
everything.
interested in
We
so
hope
many
you're
other
excited
games.
to experience
Oh, I
the
guess
full
other genres
remake
and
of
stuff, yeah.
Romancing Saga
Yes.
2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo
Almost
Direct.
everything.
Next will be our last announcement.
All
Please take a
right.
look.
What is it?
Sounds like a Metroid.
Oh my god.
Fucking Metroid.
Oh my god.
Federation Force 2.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go.
Wow. It's
Holy
happening.
And he gets to keep his hair.
Oh my god.
Yo,
We're
I can't
doing
believe
it.
it's happening.
2026. Let's
Are
go.
you
God.
kidding me?
Just the best art.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We're going in.
Right in.
Such a
Fucking
stupid
A.
asshole, and I love it.
Oh, this game.
Oh, it looks so good.
Oh my God.
So good.
It looks too good.
Yeah, we see a Switch 2 game. Maybe they aren't just that good though.
No, their
No,
art
Mike, they
is
said
just
no
that much
Switch
better
2
than everyone
today.
else.
They said no news about the Switch 2 hardware.
Oh, this fucker.
Oh my god.
It's just
God,
a
I
new
love Metroid Prime.
It's just Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime 4. That's why. Yeah.
I've been waiting 7 goddamn years for this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
there are people with 7-year-old pre-orders for this game.
Oh my god.
music. Something. It's been too long.
Oh,
They're
man.
actually continuing the story.
They have Metroids.
Look at silence. It's just
Is,
Prime 4.
is the 4 going to drop off and turn into... Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Beyond 4. Oh my God.
All right, that's a 2025 game, right? Yeah. Come on,
Yeah.
just tell me
You
the
getting a
truth.
date? You getting a date? Today.
That would be insane. Metroid Prime Jamboree.
Okay, hold on. Let's figure this out. Do we have an October game from them? It's 2025.
Yeah, there it
Okay,
is.
it's
Yeah,
2025.
yeah,
Okay.
2020. Okay, I can accept that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man.
Okay.
Well, that was an all-timer direct.
We got.
Hell yeah, it was.
Holy moly.
That was a
All right,
first
Dan,
look
before you
at
have to
Metroid
head
Prime
out,
4.
I guess
Yeah.
let's let him see what he's going to say.
After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title. Release is planned for 2025. So please wait a little bit longer.
Give or take.
We're looking forward to Samus Aran's new adventure.
Oh, look at the reflection.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
So, all right, how about this? Does it come out in the next 12 months?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was thinking that could be an early
That's like a-
2025 game.
Right, and not to make it about the Switch 2 still. It could still be cross-gen maybe, but either way, it looks fantastic. I am so excited. I never believed because maybe I have no love left in my heart, and now I'm a changed man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so happy it's here. Jeff, I'm going to get you such a nice meal at Margaritaville.
Thank you.
It's
I
gonna be
appreciate that, Mike. I am
Hell yeah.
very excited. That looks so good.
It looks so. It
looks
really
so
does just look like. I never expected it to look that much like Metroid Prime for some reason. I was like, I don't know. It's going to be worse now for some reason. And it's just the new Metroid Prime.
And
I'm so excited.
As sort of the tech head here, it looks to me like the rumors were true. It looks like it's based on the Prime remastered tech. Based
Yes,
on
it looks a lot like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
so that
totally.
explains a lot. They're going to be a little conservative with the tech stuff, but it's going to look really, really nice. Love it.
Let's see, Dan. You got to go soon, so just give me your highlights. What'd you like?
I mean, Jesus, there were like 4 or 5 things. I'm super excited. They're like, as far as the big things, it's Mario and Luigi, it's Mario Party Jamboree, the Zelda. The biggest surprise for me was a new Zelda where you play as Zelda in that art style and has a completely different gameplay mechanic than we've seen before in a Zelda series. Like that is such a cool idea. Like at first I was thinking, oh, it's Link to the Past. Oh, it's like I think this is more interesting than Link to the Past remake or Link Between Worlds on Switch or ports of Wind Waker or anything. Like this is like a Zelda thing that was not even remotely in my head as a possibility. And now that I've seen it, it's like, holy shit, I didn't even know I wanted that so bad. Like that looks so fucking cool. And then of course Metroid, that's fantastic. But that's a hell of a direct. That was a very, very way better than I expected at this point in the console's life cycle.
Way more new games than I was expecting. Yeah.
Yes.
With that, the new Mario and Luigi, the new Zelda game. It's funny because like a lot of things I was expecting to see just some like a lot more remasters and remakes. Like I thought we'd see Metroid Prime 2. Maybe we see Wind Waker now. That Fire Emblem thing. We didn't get those. Don't really care. Then like the remakes, the remasters I did get is stuff that speaks to me very specifically, like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Miles Edgeworth. So I'm super happy.
That's like the backbone of a direct, though. I feel you need the small stuff interspersed with all the big stuff. We got some incredible announcements like, Mario and Luigi. Obviously, Metroid Prime, I'm super stoked about, and new Zelda and everything like that. But you do need the Edgeworths. You need the Marvel collection. I can't believe it's happening. You need small stuff like that to sort of like, keep everybody happy, because not everyone's gonna be super excited for like I popped off for Fantasian. Not everyone's gonna be super thrilled about that one, but that's the kind of thing that I like to see in these things, because I want those little smaller releases that just fill out the lineup.
I was that was a direct that really blew me away with like my expectations were very, I think, in check, because we're all like, well, how much can they possibly have? We know they keep a lot on the side, but honestly, a lot of the stuff we were like expecting, Fire Emblem didn't happen. That's like they still have stuff in their pocket apparently.
Is that game ever coming out?
Maybe not. I don't know. There is a chance like some of these things are like maybe that would be good for the first year of the Switch 2. I have no idea how they think.
Yeah.
I do get the sense that Nintendo like does get very strategic about these things, and it's like what strategic purpose would a new Fire Emblem game serve at this point other than just filling out the schedule? And when you see how many games they do have here, it's like, oh, they don't necessarily need that kind of game in this moment. They can continue holding on to that for now. So Fire Emblem had a game relatively recently. Give it a little bit more space to breathe. That makes some sense. And in the meantime, we get a new Mario and Luigi game. Like, what are you talking about? That's crazy.
New Mario Party that looks like that they listen to what people like about Superstars, and it's going to be mostly no nonsense, some motion control gimmicky games, but people kind of like those as well. On the topic though of like what could be good for Switch 2, again, we also don't know how Switch games on Switch 2 works. If generally speaking it's like just a patch, that's how they could do cross-gen with something like Metroid Prime 4 for all we know at this point. So it could be on both, but it starts as a base Switch game. It gets a PS5 or like PS5 style update later on, where it's better on Switch 2. That could happen at this point. We don't know, but I think a lot of those 2025 games, if that's how it works, is going to be how that plays out. It releases on base Switch, but then it's like noticeably better on the new system.
Right. Exactly. And I think we're going to hear a lot about many of these games getting improved for the new system, but that is something they'll save. And I guess, they said they weren't going to talk about Switch 2. Do you think that this Direct, the way we saw it, did it say anything to you guys about what's going to happen with the Switch 2? Like, we did see a couple games get a 2025 date, specifically Metroid being the big one. Do you think that means like maybe the Switch 2 is coming out even later than we thought, or do you think it doesn't mean anything about that?
I'm still thinking March, maybe a little bit after that. There's a part of me, it's like, wow, because some of these things didn't show up. I mean, if they needed to pad time even more, they could still dig in there. But I still expect March. We already are pretty sure that it was pushed back internally at least once, like maybe in their biggest hopes and dreams it was this fall. Doesn't mean it can't be pushed back again. But it sounded like last time the big issue was just the Mario game more than anything else, which of course we didn't see here. So assuming that is going smoothly, we have no reason to believe it's not to. I'm still going to think March.
I would say March at the earliest because the latest game out we saw. Well, granted, it would be a long ways to commit to a day at this point, but I believe the latest game out we saw in any way, shape, or form with even a spring or summer or whatever like that was what Donkey Kong in January.
Donkey Kong's January, yeah.
And
when they showed it at that time, when fall still seemed really sparse, I was like, "That's a January game." Right. Now it makes sense.
Yeah, the fact that they're not even committing to a spring or a summer or a fall for anything else in this Direct really, it's just a 2025. That's why I feel like it could be March. And it worked out well the first time because then you go into the you go through all the struggles of keeping in stock throughout the year. You had that figured out by the holiday season. Sells like gangbusters for the holiday. I think they might want to keep that strategy.
No Metroid Prime 2 or 3. It makes sense now when we're kind of looking at what they do. They did Zero Mission and they had news about 4. It kind of would have been overkill for them to do 2 and 3 as well. I don't necessarily know if those are going to happen anymore. They never put as much love into those as they did 1.
Those could be digital centric, so those could easily be shadow drops.
Shadow drops.
Maybe they
later,
show up at if there's something they want to say for. I mean, there is still going to be a holiday Direct or show of some kind.
Yeah, and early next year too. Yeah, I mean, that's what happened with Metroid Prime 1, right? It was was that the January Direct?
Yes. Something like that, right? Yeah.
Because we thought it would be late holiday, and then it came out in the January one. Yeah.
Right.
I hope we still get them. I also wouldn't be shocked if it just doesn't happen, but I really would like to have those games on Switch also, especially in the lead up to 4. It would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, they kind of need to. If they're still committing to the 4, they need everything to be available on Switch.
Yeah, I think that's a good point.
I'm surprised and I'm happy they are still no, that number is still very important and prominent here. That's cool.
Yeah.
What else were people talking about before that didn't happen here? We had Fire Emblem.
Do you think people are really going to freak out about No Wind Waker? Or you think everyone's going to be like, well, they know it's a new Zelda game, it's okay?
I mean, again, it's like they want to have one Zelda thing per year, and they have a new Zelda game coming out in, what was it? That was in September? August?
Yeah. September
September sounds right, yeah.
I'll find the game anyhow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like when they have a whole new Zelda, as soon as that happens, you're like, oh, okay. That's why they're going to continue to hold on to those. It is
September 26th.
Right. And again, I think they're very strategic where they're like, our goal, what is our goal with Zelda? Our goal with Zelda is to have one big game release per year. And once they hit that, everything else is like, well, then continue to hold that for, when we need that for our strategic purposes. So, I think it makes sense once we see this. And I think this is my preference, as much as I do wish that Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were on the Switch. I want that still really bad. My preference is that, you have that team that did Link's Awakening. Let them do something new. And we're getting exactly that. Zero complaints. Very happy about that. But you're right, Mike. Other people will be a little bit upset.
I mean, there is a generation that doesn't have easy access to those games, but I feel like most people who want to play those games have played those games. At this point, we just want an easy way to return to them. And I think for me, at least, that's a lower priority than getting something new and interesting.
Yep.
Chat points out, Silk Song Watch continues, of course.
Yep.
Dan, not enough even for Silk Song.
Yep.
I think the big unknown at this point is what is the core Mario team working on at this point? And I think it's pretty obvious by now, if we haven't heard anything, that's going to be the big Switch 2 game, because they don't have a new big open world Zelda game. We're not getting that anytime soon after Tears of the Kingdom. Not. So that's going to be the selling point of the Switch 2 at this point, I feel.
Yep. Next 3D Mario platformer is going to be a Switch 2 launch game. Yeah, absolutely.
if this is the last big direct for the Switch, I just got to say, huge success. They just crushed it.
Yeah,
this is like this is a good way to go out.
Much better than I was expecting. Like, for me, it's great because it is just stuff that's objectively big, like a new Zelda, finally seeing Metroid Prime 4, Mario and Luigi. And then, again, that's stuff that I just wasn't even expecting. That I'm still kind of freaking out a bit about Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I just really love that game and never thought I'd play it on my Switch. And
that's right, the Switch Lite. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that Switch Lite looks good.
Yeah,
gosh, it's not just that; it's all the old versus games too, which are also very, very good. And Punisher, I'm so excited for that.
That's it. Cannot be overstated how much of a dream release Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection is. Like so many of us just never thought this would happen. We thought,
and the big reason is because it requires
terms,
a lot of agreement and alignment between Disney and Marvel.
Agreement, alignment, everyone agreeing like this is the way it needs to be done. This is the way everything needs to come out. And just the fact that I assume it's because Capcom's just absolutely killing it that made those negotiations or whatnot a lot easier.
Yeah.
Children of the Atom was the first fighting game, right?
Well, sorry, what's that, Jeff?
Children of the Atom was the first of these.
So that was the
so
first
let me
one
see.
of
This
these,
is this is Coda, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men. This is everything as far as I can tell. Yeah, outside of MVC3 and Infinite, but all the classic ones are.
Do you think that this is portending to a Marvel vs. Capcom 5?
I think it's possible. I think it's possible because if they're willing to do this, if Marvel 2 specifically is happening, I think anything can happen now, which is very exciting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mike.
Dragon Quest, those HE2D remakes, I'm so excited for those. I'm glad they're doing all three. I never played 1 or 2, so this will be my chance to actually play those ones when we get these versions.
Yeah, and that was exciting to see that rumor turned out to be true. It looked fantastic. So very excited that that's the direction for that series. Like you said, it's going to be a gateway. I think you're right. A lot of people are going to get into Dragon Quest because of those games.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 is just a very, very, very good game. It's the best 8-bit JRPG, which maybe doesn't sound like a lot for some people, but it's super fantastic.
And
I think
critically,
this ties into what I was gonna say. I think critically, just this direct in general is very smart for an end of life ish direct for the Switch, because it is mostly games that the hardcore will buy with a couple casuals that will sell like incredibly well. That's what you want at this stage of the product's life cycle, because the only people really buying software at this point are going to be the hardcore crowd. Make them happy, show them what they want to see, and then have the absolute guaranteed sellers like Mario Party that everyone will buy. I think this was a very smart direct.
Yep. Keep them engaged, keep them happy going into the next system. That is definitely one of the things that seemed like they were going for here. Having a taste of a new Zelda and stuff like that, and then like hitting hard on a lot of familiar franchises. And then you're right, Mario Party is going to sell a fuck ton. Like, it's just going to sell so well. So they're going to make a lot of money here at the end of the Switch, which was also probably one of their goals.
Metroid Prime 4, I'm just looking again. It looks so good. I know I had those worries, like, maybe it's not going to look. No,
sure.
It looks amazing. Even just like that opening, the new ship looks awesome. Every time they play that, like, you start the game up thing, da, 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 I lose it when I hear that. That's like my all-time favorite video game jingle, or whatever you want to call it, like few note thing. Then the idea that you're kind of on a planet like at war, that's a little something different we've been seeing in Metroid Prime before. It looks
it kind of continues from what 3 was hinting at a little bit there. Jeff, Grub, I need you to click on that link that Lexi posted in chat.
Okay, yeah, give me a second.
Okay. Oh man, but gosh, look at this! Look at this! I mean, it's more than I could have hoped for, and I almost kind of like was always afraid of Metroid Prime 4. Maybe that's why I just couldn't even fathom seeing it. It's a game I saw a
moly
JPEG of 7 years ago or whatever.
Yeah,
in
it's
that
like
Airbnb
a mythical
with
thing
Jeff.
at this point.
The idea that it's a real video game that I'm going to play in about a year is wild to me.
This is incredible looking. Holy crap, that art is.
Look at my boy
just
Mega
bananas.
Man. Oh, Jan's gonna be so excited.
Click on, make it a little bit bigger if you can. Like,
give me a second. That's gonna put it over there.
God, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, man, that was me in that game on the Dreamcast. I would just like play through arcade mode over and over and over. Oh, Tronbon with some prominent placement in that even. Captain Commando, my guy. Captain America looking very good. Thanos. This is the first time I ever learned who Thanos was because of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, the friggin' bubbles, dude.
yeah. He had like 20 different super moves. Look at M. Bison's face in the back there.
Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, so with Doom squaring off against Doom. Oh, what a good.
How good do you think the online's going to be on this, Sean?
I mean, the online in Fighting Collection, Capcom Fighting Collection, is actually good. It is like rollback netcode that's functional and everything like that. Oh my god, I just realized we're going to have, assuming that's true, we're going to have official Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on rollback, which is just the community.
There it is.
Fucking that.
We're going to be seeing this game at EVO and stuff, like other tournaments again.
Yeah.
It's going to...
We can finally do old Marvel games at EVO and everything because we have an official release. That's the thing is like major tournaments with major publisher backing, you need official releases.
Right.
You can't run like emulated stuff or anything like that. So it's a question of like, how do we play Marvel 2? Do we get a bunch of cabinets? Do we get a bunch of PlayStation 3s that have the old release on? Now we can just like, have a bunch of whatevers. I'm assuming this on everything.
That was going to be my question. So, we're probably going to get an email here in a second if we haven't already saying that this is going to be available on PlayStation 5 and Xbox and PC.
Oh, sure. Almost a sure.
Yeah. Yes. This is a game I definitely will want on my Switch to play these, but like I'm also going to want that PC or like PlayStation version for if I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna love this on Steam Deck. Practicing some fellows on the go because most of the stuff is like 4 buttons. So yeah, I can actually practice it on there. That'll be fun.
It's not just Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like there's 5 other 2D fighters on here that are all fantastic, and then the Punisher, which is that's like when Capcom was making kind of a lot of its successors to the first Final Fight using that engine with stuff like this and Cadillac versus Dinosaurs, and they're also very good games. We just don't see them as often. So seeing that thrown in here is awesome.
What was it? What was the? There's like a Captain America one too.
Yeah, there's a Captain America one that wasn't Capcom though. Yeah. Captain America and the Avengers.
Who did that one?
Was that Data East?
It's like LJ.
Yeah, I think so.
East or something.
I like that game a lot, Bacalar. I played that. I rented that a bunch of times.
It was at that arcade we went to. Over here, yeah.
It's like the kind of shit I would play in the mystery game tournament combo breaker. Just gonna throw that one at us randomly.
Yep. All right. So, any final thoughts before we wrap up? I mean, I guess you mean you know what? You guys want to give it a letter grade? I would give it an A. That's where I'm at with that direct. That was very good. How about you, Mike?
Yeah. Big A. I have nothing to complain about.
Bacalar?
Yeah, it's an A. I mean, it's you can't argue with that. It is wildly impressive, and I do think it is very telling that like, hey, this feels like a very big finale.
Yeah.
Which, right? Like, I was
expecting a fizzling finale. I was expecting they'll get something. Not expecting
which makes me think like things are ready to go.
Yes.
Right.
Gives you the impression that Switch 2, the reason that they're like, well, we're going to wait till we have games. They must mean they're going to wait till they have a lot of games because if they're putting all this stuff on the Switch 1,
If this isn't the finale, like they're not going to be able to match this in any meaningful capacity. So things are ready to go.
Sean?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, quick update. The Marvel vs. Capcom Twitter account has tweeted for the first time since 2018.
Wow. Congratulations, boys.
They have a 3-minute video about it.
Yeah, and update, it's coming to Switch, PS4, and Steam.
Okay. All right. That makes some
sorry,
sense
Xbox. And then, PS4 will play on PS5. But yeah, I mean, look, at the very least for me personally, this is an S. This is like Metroid Prime 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection combined with all the other little stuff that I was excited
NSO
for.
Games even.
Fantasian,
Great NSO drops.
Good NSO drops. Dragon Quest plus reveals like a new Mario Party and a new Zelda that looks super cool. Like for me personally, at least, I can't think of a better direct ever. Like, this was awesome.
It hit a lot of the high notes. By the time we got to Metroid, and it was like, well, how could this be this holiday as well? There were too many games announced for this holiday. Like Mario and Luigi coming out of nowhere and getting a holiday release.
They opened with Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, they opened Mario and Luigi.
Great opener, great closer.
And they gave it a holiday release. Like it's coming out this like November, right? So it's like, oh, that's their big holiday game. Of course it is. Yeah. It's Mario. They're riding that. Like, of course, Metroid Prime 4 came out this holiday.
I'm looking at a Steam page for Marvel vs. Capcom.
See, this is what it does to us.
It's so good.
Mike, I've not. Is this what you were like at Disney? Holy shit, dude.
Oh, it's basically just that for like 16 hours. You would have been so exhausted.
Okay.
was a good time. Okay. All right. We're going to wrap this up. We will talk more about this on the Bombcast here in a little while, everybody, so tune in for that. In the meantime, though, for the whole crew who got to watch that, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Take care of yourself, and goodbye.